It began with an ordinary hunger, the kind that hits after midnight when everything else is closed. A new place had appeared on the outskirts of town, Max Burger. The sign was stark red, letters sharp against the dark. No history, no reviews, just the promise of the Max, their only featured item. The first customer who tried it documented everything. He unwrapped the burger in his car. The top bun was golden, toasted darker in precise patches. Not random char. Not grill marks. A face, realistic, almost photographic, had been burned directly into the surface. A handsome man, 20s perhaps, with a neatly trimmed beard. The features were seared in fine detail, high cheekbones, deep-set eyes that caught the dashboard light wrong, a faint smile etched where the bread had blistered just enough to form lips. The scorching was so controlled it looked like a brand, like someone had pressed a hot iron stamp into the dough before baking. Centered perfectly on the crown of the head sat a regular-sized black baseball cap. Real fabric. Stiff brim. Tiny logo tags still attached at the back. It rested there unmoving, as though the face beneath belonged to a man calmly wearing his hat while his lower half was ground beef and cheese. The man in the car laughed once, nervously, then bit in. He made it home. Then the sickness started. Not the usual kind. It began as pressure behind the eyes, then heat spreading through his jaw like the burn had transferred. He vomited once, twice, each time flecks of black char came up, tiny fragments of scorched bread mixed with bile. Threads of fabric followed, fine and dark, like the cap had begun unraveling inside him. He described it later, in halting messages to friends. Every swallow felt watched. The face reappeared when he closed his eyes, not a memory, but projected, sharper each time. The beard grew longer, wilder. The smile stretched thinner, teeth implied in the cracks of over-toasted bun. The eyes followed movement even though they were only burned impressions. And the hat, always the hat, tilted slightly now, as though the head beneath it had turned to regard him directly. Others ordered. The burger arrived identical every time. Face seared in the same realistic detail, same handsome features, same cap perched exactly so. But the burn marks shifted subtly from one to the next. One customer's face had a new scar across the cheek. Another's eyes were half-lidded, drowsy. A third showed the mouth parted, as though mid-word. A woman who finished hers entire reported the patty tasted normal at first, salty, warm, then bitter, like licking ash. Something beneath the meat shifted when she chewed, small and deliberate, like fingers adjusting a brim. She stopped eating solid food after that. She began baking her own buns at 3 a.m., pressing hot tools into them, trying to recreate the face. Each attempt came closer. Her last photo, sent to no one in particular, showed a bun with features so lifelike the eyes seemed wet. The building remains. Lights flicker on at irregular hours. The drive-through speaker sometimes hisses alive with no car waiting. A calm, even voice, handsome, almost kind, asks the same thing. Would you like to try the Max? Most accelerate away. Some pull forward. Those who do receive the same item, face burned deep, realistic down to the pores suggested in the char, beard precisely trimmed in blackened lines, cap centered and still. Weeks later their contacts receive images. Close-ups of buns. Each face a little further along, beard unkempt, skin cracking like overdone crust, smile splitting wider. The hat never moves from center. The accompanying text is always brief. He says you're next. The place waits. The burn waits. The face waits, realistic and patient, wearing its black cap like a crown.